Everybody, welcome back. Falcon, GamersGoMakers. We're still trying to find the magic that we found on our first initial year of being alive. Our company being alive, I should say. Let's get the game going on here. Meanwhile, we're still trying to find the magic. We haven't been able to find that recently. Our first game was total shit, but then we hit that magic in the second game. We, I guess, captured lightning in the bottle in a sense, and then came our third game, which kind of really missed the trends a bit. I messed up. I released I Fuckle Upple. People didn't really like it too much. I don't blame them. Then we released a FIFA type of game here. 1 second. Today, the Commodore 64 released their new platform. It is a successor to the VC20. It is the Commodore's answer to the Sinclair ZC81. Welcome to the vibrant world of the 16-color Commodore G64. Awaken the users with 3 channels of sound. Create rich games with a hefty 64K of RAM and a dedicated graphics chip. Oh shit, man, they're really pushing the envelope right here. Alrighty, so right now there's a trend towards zombie games. I feel like I'm gonna miss it, so I'm just kind of waiting out to see what happens, and hopefully, we get a little bit more money off of this. I really doubt it. Off of footy balls. So remember, we've had a few disasters here. Let's look at the game market really quickly. Footy balls is actually, I guess, not too bad in terms of the ratings, but it's just not selling well enough. What do we have here? Dream World by Konami. 211,000 units sold. Man, must be nice. 354 over here by Nooser by Lofty Games. Yeah, well, fuck you guys, right? That's all I can tell you right now. The competitors, we're in 14th place right now. My best game was Dishonor My Family. My recent game has been Footy Balls. Alrighty, so let's keep this going on right here. So yeah, we've had quite a few unfortunate situations happen, but I hope that we can pick it up soon, especially with the PC coming out now. Today, IMB released a new platform to PC. It is the IMB's first step into the console market. It is IMB's answer to the Commodore VZ20. The IMB introduces their first PC with a versatile floppy drive. You guys remember the floppy drives? I do. A speedy 4.77 MHz processor and 64K RAM enabled rich applications. A CGA card gives 16K dedicated video memory with 16 colors in text mode, 4 colors in 320 by 200 graphics mode. Holy shit! That's some resolution, man! Alrighty, so that's gonna probably be our next thing that we kind of go for here. We're just kind of waiting it out right now. We'd like to see if there's another training that pops up anytime soon, or research before we actually go balls deep in here. Adventure games trend has died out, that's okay. I'm just waiting for another trend right now. Footy Balls is off the market now. You sold 1,248 units. Made 16K profit. Yeah. Well, not that great. So, the violence was, I like to see more violence. It's a soccer game. I guess I could have had, like, more, like, I guess more violent slides into people and whatnot, but whatever, man. Okay, so there's really not much else happening right now. I kind of just am waiting for a good trend to pop in here, which nothing is happening though, which is a little bit of a bothersome. Because the zombie games trend, even though it's strong, is going to probably be dying out by the time I develop a game for it. We might as well find out though if there is a license for the IMB. No, there is no license, but they only have 14% of the market share, so I could get on it right now and start basically making a trend. But I'm not sure with our funds right now if that's a really good idea. Let's see here, market share. I mean, the market share is kind of dwindling down a bit though. I mean, 14 for this, 20 for this, and the G64 might be the one that we kind of go for actually. There is no license cost for that either. So let's start a new project. And I guess no, don't start a new project yet. Come on, there has to be a new trend that's gonna pop out really soon, right? Oh, well, you know what, we could do the 2D V1. So we might as well throw that in there, get some 2D graphics going on, get away from the vector shit. Maybe now we could give them the graphics that every apparently reviewer wants to see. Oh, Falcon used to make really graphically impressive games. It's kind of like, you know what, fuck you, right? It's a text-based game. A whole new dimension, in fact, 2D dimensions, in graphics. Good. Good. Alrighty, so, we've gotten that out of the way. Our game is off the market now. We're still just kind of waiting around. I would like to wait around for one more trend before we actually jump on it. General Images just released a new title called IT, the Intraterrestrial. Ah, oh, I know what that is. That's the infamous ET game for the Atari 2600. Apparently it's still hidden under some sort of ditch in Nevada, if I'm right. Whatever. There is a very strong trend for strategy war games coming up, and that's what we jump on right now. So, start a new project. and strategy war games, right? So strategy war, and we're gonna release this on the PC is up to 23% now. That's actually pretty goddamn good. Yeah, so I say we go PC. And is this it? Is this gonna be Don't Probe Me, Dude, the real one? Is it the one that we were waiting for? I hope so. So let's see. Well, what can we go with here? Let's go with Live Free, Probe Hard. There you go. I like it. Live Free, Probe Hard. This is gonna be the real envision that I had. 2D graphics, simple AI, mono sound, scripting, the whole works. Throw everything on it, alright? This is gonna be our fucking swan song if it has to be. If you've already done a strategy war game, have a look at your previous settings to get the right focus. You can click on your previous game in that genre to have a look at its review. Hey, I'll do that. Choose previous settings, huh? Interesting. Settings based on the last one was 77. Okay, so choose previous settings for one, and we're gonna have 3 points left over. So I'm gonna go with some graphics for this one for sure, and AI would be really amazing. And what's scripting for? Let's find out. A game engine on its own is not a game. It needs a script to tell it what to do. The script includes all player and non-player interactions, enemy encounters, the items in the game, rewards and punishments. Scripting is how the desires of the designer is translated into the playable game. A bad scripting system will stifle the level designer, resulting in a limited experience. A great system will offer a full range of event triggers and give the designer a full control inside the level editor. So let's go some scripting for sure. UI, I would like to get some UI in there too. How about we do... Was content design really important for what we were doing? I don't quite remember. Not sure. Not sure if content design was the best or game writing was it. It's not telling me like, remember how before it was telling me like on the bottom, oh here we go. Gameplay is gonna be good for simulation sport, strategy war. Is that what we're doing? Strategy war, yeah. So gameplay is definitely a must, so we'll keep that around. Game engine, not really apparently needed for this too much, so we could probably go away from game engine for this one. Graphics, I guess we don't need that many graphics. Simulation sport, action, hack and slash. Okay, so we could do probably that. Sound, simulation sport, action, hack and slack. Okay, and I want more AI. Strategy war could be really good for AI, that makes sense. And UI is actually really useful too. We don't know about scripting just yet, but we'll find out. Level design, strategy war, definitely high up. Content design, not really telling me too much, so we'll do like maybe one off of this. Sound design, no need to do too much. And game writing, it's how we communicate in the world. Terrible writing can destroy an otherwise great game, whereas terrific writing can make a mediocre one shine. So mission briefings, I think we need that. We have one more left over, and I kind of want to throw it either to gameplay or UI. I'm gonna go with UI though. Okay, so this is our coup de grace, so this needs to definitely hit. I hope that I distributed it properly there. And let's get the game going on here. Live Free, Probe Hard, starring, not Bruce Willis. You have already done a strategy war game, you will now get some hints about the right content settings. Okay, good. Let me know. Let's see. Story. What are we looking at here? Strategy war games, very strong. And this is going to be the Aliens one that we were looking for. Throw 50,000 in the story budget for sure. The current trends are zombies. No, I mean, zombies gonna die out soon anyway. Fuck that. Don't mess with my fucking, my goal here, okay? 73,000 worldwide. We don't have enough money for that, so I'm sorry. It's gonna be explicitly in English. Violence, definitely high up there. No question about that. Explicit language. Apparently America liked it. Sexual content, a little bit down over here. Huh. What does the red mean? Does red mean too much? Could be, so I'm gonna say probably explicit language down to here. Sexual content? Lower this down a bit. Okay. There's a little bit of probing going on, so sexual content needs to be a little bit in there at the very least. Okay, so we'll do that. Keep this going on. Alright, man. So this is gonna be all our eggs in one basket. If this fucking fails us, then, we're gonna be in a tough spot. But I hope that it doesn't. I mean, it has the inclination that it shouldn't. Info Games just released a strategy war game on the IMB called European Legendary Ruler, and it seems to be quite nice. Zombie games trying to die out. That's the reason why I didn't go with zombies, because I knew it was about to die out. There's a strong trend towards government games coming up. I think that would be like a little bit of a sim civilization type of game, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. Alrighty. Anything that I can't research anything at the moment anyway, so might as well just keep this going. Working environment, running costs, story of 50,000. Yeah, this needs to fucking hit, man. I mean, we're kind of due for one because we have been doing really bad since our one game. I think the only reason we actually did good on that one too is because we had the trends going on at the time. So, as you could probably imagine, I will be using magazine ads for this one. I just hope that the very strong trend, by the time the game comes out, it's at least down as strong. And let's go with that. Sure. Fucking... that looks like a probe alright to me anyway, so live free, probe hard. Yeah, go for it. At this point, it doesn't matter. I'm just before I get too happy with covers again, I need this game. I feel like it's like my addiction at this point. I'm just kind of waiting for like magic to strike twice or lightning to strike twice. I guess not magic. Magic doesn't really strike people. Unless you're aiming it at somebody, right? Alrighty, here's the game. Here it is. That's what we're waiting for. Live free, probe hard. There's a very strong trend for strategy war games. There is currently no significant trend for alien games. There's currently only one similar game in the market. The share is down to 17%, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass in reality, but we're gonna definitely add the shit out of this thing. War games is 19 bucks, so let's go up to 19 bucks. You know what? I'm gonna release it at 18, just because you know, I really need this. So I'm gonna release it under, I guess, retail price a little bit to encourage people to buy it. Show review. Here we go. Anna Press, don't do me dirty. AI is the only thing she has a problem with. Oh, come on. Come on! What do you mean? I maxed out my AI, didn't I? I am pretty sure I maxed out AI. Outstanding visual design, nice sound, innovative battle system adds depth and complexity, great level design makes battles tense but never frustrating, simply easy to learn controls and mechanics, great campaign with witty characters, enemy encounters lack variety. I could have sworn I put in like max AI, right? Either way, we're selling like fucking hotcakes. Look at this shit. Almost up to 5,000 in like the first 7 days. So this is basically what we definitely needed. It's gonna keep us afloat for a while longer, thankfully. Save game engine, yeah. So you know what? I will research that. I think he already is researching it. Good. So we'll definitely research the save game design. And we're up to 10,000. That's what we definitely needed. And hopefully by, you know, this game doing relatively well, the PC community is gonna, you know, herald us as the god, the saving grace for the PC gaming, you know? End the tedium and offer more content by adding a save game feature, right? So we have that going on now too. Alrighty, at this point, remember, zombie games have died out. We have 30 days in, and we're up to 12,000. So we might even break the sale record for, what was it? Dishonored My Family. So, you know, I'm telling you, man, I told you guys last episode, people were just wanting me to get edgy again. They were just kind of missing the edge in the in-reality game spectrum. Sister Soft just released an awesome simulation management game for the Commodore G64 called Extreme Simulator. Strategy war games has died out. That's unfortunate, but hey, we were able to hit it when it was still kind of trending relatively well. So that's going to impact our sales quite a bit, but you know, we're almost going to get close to the 20,000 mark, which, if I'm right, let's see here. Let's find out how our game is doing right now. All things considering, that would be 83? Or is that 82? Huh. Footy balls, 22. Live free, probe hard. Oh, that's only taking the rating into effect here. 17,000 units sold. Obviously, it's no Dream World by Konami, but hey, it's doing something. Man, Konami's just killing it. I'm over here thinking that 18,000 and close to 20,000 is pretty good, but fuck. 221,000 units sold. That's like the Grand Theft Auto of its time, apparently. Government games trend has died out. Okay. Well, we weren't going to meet that one regardless of which. It was just about dying out by the time I was doing Live Free or Probe Hard. Alrighty, so we sold 18,000, and we made a profit of 259,000. Good mix of violence, explicit language, sexual content. And let's see. The US really enjoyed the violence. No surprise there, right? You know, they probably wanted a bit more explicit language, and the sexual content was just about right for overall. There's a very strong trend for dungeon games coming up, and I think it's going to be the next one that we do. We could probably do something like, I don't know, Dungeons and Dragons, or some sort of like dungeon crawling game. We'll see what we do. So how about we call it an episode here today, guys? A little bit of a shorter one, but at the very least, we have kind of salvaged us from the depths of bankruptcy for now. And I'm going to definitely take advantage of this dungeon games trend coming up, and hopefully pop out something that's going to be really good and propel us to the next level of gaming. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you are, let me know in the comments. Let me know by leaving a like and a thumbs up. The support really does mean a lot. And other than that, if you want to see more, just let me know.